But he's exposed now. Nasri trying to pick his spot. Hit the post. Put in by Dzeko. The follow-up. It's a wonderful start for Manchester City. Dimitriadis goes to the front post this time. Oh, and it's brilliantly met by Dzeko for his second. And City lead 2-0 at Old Trafford. Here's Touré, 3-0. Emphatic.
Well, everybody knows that this is going to be a job which is going to take a little bit of time to get the way we would like it.
You are nothing.
But that's the job, and I recognise that.
You are a fool.
I'm sure if you're watching the games just now, most people who watch football will tell you then that looks like the case.
And you are a waste of time. Good night.
I'm here with a legend that is Andy Tate, and it's been 10 years since the infamous biggest fool in Manchester rant.
He's the biggest fool in Manchester, and that is you, David Moyes.
Now, just want you to talk us through that night, what happened, because it was, what game was it? And just talk us through doing that fan cam.
Well, it was the Manchester derby, and I was working, supposed to be working, and it'd been a rough couple of days previously. I went to the game with my dad, because my dad's friend had a spare ticket, and it was near my old seat, which I gave up because I started working here that season, the previous season. That was the night it turned, and the third one with me is like, I have never seen a United side like that, just like roll over and die in the last 20-25 minutes. Leaving the ground, I saw Adam, which I'd done a couple of cams previously.
What was it like for you, Andy? Was it just off the cuff? Had you thought about what you were going to say? Did you think, I want to say this, I want to say that? Or was it just, because it seemed very spontaneous, was it just something that just came to you as you were talking?
I think it was just spur of the moment, and I seen the camera. I knew Adam from the previous cams, what I did. And then I thought, you know what, sod this, I'm just going to give him David Moyes both barrels, so I did. You have lost the fans tonight. You don't deserve the fans. You don't deserve anything from this club.
What was it like for you after you've done that fan cam and then the momentum starts going and it starts going viral, before going viral was even a thing? What was that like for you when you noticed like everyone was talking about it, everyone was watching it?
Oh, well, the next morning, my phone went in a meltdown. Yeah, my phone went in a meltdown. And then my mate's in work, have you seen this? Like, click, 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 click. By dinner time, by 12:30 on the next day, it was a Thursday, 26th of March, it had 500,000 hits. I came back to the next game, that notorious plane flying over for Aston Villa, and I was frog marched out of Old Trafford by the security.
Really? Were you working there, or were you just?
Yeah, I was working there. I was a steward, wasn't I? So a friend of mine I gave up my season ticket, got a stewarding job.
So you lost your job because of it?
Yeah, I lost my job on a technicality, if the club want to put it like that. I had to find out what the hell was going on, so I got a phone call from the club explaining. I went, that's fine. Don't care. I understand that. But you got to understand I had a lot of me and emotional things with family at the time. What
was it like for you after it's gone viral? Obviously, you know, you've lost your job, but then everyone's talking about you. People's trying to get hold of you. I think like people wanted to interview you. What was that like when the fame kicked in? Because I know you didn't want that, you didn't covet it, no. But you certainly got it. What was that like for you?
Yeah, I draw the line when I get a phone call from McCullough. You okay, Andy? And what's up, mate? I went, someone's going to be knocking on your door in a minute. When some little idiot toe rag claims to be my best friend, phones in Talk Sport, and I'm at my dad's and I'm thinking, Dad, someone's going to be knocking on the door. But nobody did. Somebody's trying to claim to fame to know me. Then in about end of October, start of November, these videos started coming out from some...
Is it Forstronino, I think it was?
Yeah, Forstronino. And there's me giving a Fergie speech. There's my head on Fergie's body, giving a quote from Liverpool. I would have gone with Pep Guardiola. The decision was made by Fergie, and we had to stick with it. Otherwise, I would have gone with Pep Guardiola. And at the time, it's funny. It's funny, me and my dad. This is hilarious. There's me giving me speech at Old Trafford. It's the only time I get on the Old Trafford pitch. Virtually. So it's just from there, and it's sort of like it started going up, and the rest of the say is history.
What was it like when you were coming to the game? Because I remember Bill pumping at you here, and I thought that something had happened, because there was such a crowd, and basically it was you in the middle of it all because everyone was trying to get to you.
Yeah. I was at Hull City was my first, like you say, was a game. I'll always remember that. It was like pandemonium around there. Andy Tate! All the vine started from there. Just getting mobbed. My phone's buzzing in my pocket. I mean, my brother, you all right? Are you okay? And I had to like stay composed and do the interview, and everybody went, like you say, Andy Tate went viral from that moment on.
How did it change? Did it change your life, that going viral? Did it make things different for you? Because it was everywhere for so long, and it still is now. And I still get asked about you. And when we went on tour, is Andy, how was Andy? Is things different for you now since that day?
I would say after it went a little bit. Yeah, it was like an iron, very hot. Couldn't go anywhere. But it was more like, it was pleasant. It was more pleasant and like friendly. And you get to go into London to do a BT commercial for Christmas. Bringing my family here against Newcastle on Boxing Day. My dad, my brother, my nephew. It was all good. And,
you got to see Jose Mourinho Mancuni, didn't you?
Finish this sentence. Meat pie, chips, peas and...
gravy.
I would also have accepted curry sauce.
I got a random phone call from a number I don't know. It's Andy Tate. Would you like to meet Jose Mourinho? And that was like, wow. And that was the year after. And it was absolutely crazy. It's been up and down. I mean, I had an app named after me. Yeah, with all my voice tones, and I outsold Candy Crush for about 7-8 weeks.
What do you make of this TikTok thing as well? I mean, you spoke about this, and we've got a video we'll show of you like watching some of it of these girls in like America miming to your Moyes fan cam. What have you made of that?
Okay, stitch this with your best. Why did I retain every single word to this?
You got the job on the technicality of a legend who recommended you. You are nothing, you are a fool, and you are a waste of time. Good night.
It's funny. I've seen the vines. I've seen so many people what praise me. I've seen so many people. You always get haters as well as people who like you as well. So it comes with the territory, mate. Like, you know what I mean?
I think though, Andy, to be fair, you're a very popular guy because you're a genuine United fan. You speak from the heart, and you spoke from the heart that night. I think that's when I watched that. I thought he summed it up perfectly, because sometimes you see people who are sort of ranting for the sake of ranting, but as a fan, everyone knows no matter what you say about Andy Tate, he's a genuine United fan.
Yeah, I can't rant just for make it up. I rant after. Look, most of the time it's emotion and it's after the game. You know what I mean? People in the last 10 years, there's been so many YouTubers come and gone. People are still here. And I'm still here with you guys, so it's just like you say, you can't get rid of me, man. You know what I mean? I know the best time I had, though, was when I went to, it was a couple of seasons ago, in Sunday as well, when you're getting fans asking for autographs, asking for photographs and autographs, and mobbing you after we beat Liverpool on Sunday. It was absolute pandemonium. Then, like a couple of years ago in 2017, I want some autographs from players. I'm getting fans. I'm getting kids who want my autographs next to the players, and I'm telling my dad that, and that's making me fill up. And I wish my mum was here to see it. And it's such a buzz. Moyes, second goal went in. Sat behind there, sulking in his chair. He was in his chair, wasn't he? Wayne Rooney, he tried and he tried. What do you give? He's on a 6-year contract. He's best mates with Fergie. The Glazers don't know nothing about football, but eventually it will become a financial decision. Tuesday, Fool's Day, he's the biggest fool in Manchester, and that is you, David Moyes. You have lost the fans tonight. You don't deserve the fans. You don't deserve anything from this club. You got the job on the technicality of a legend who recommended you. You are nothing, you are a fool, and you are a waste of time. Good night.
And there you have it. A legend was born.